Oh shit, here we go again.
The last season sucks, fat nuts.
One word, and I hit you again.
I'm telling Mother.
Go. Tell her.
But first, you will appreciate how fucking awesome the show was as a whole, and admit that if it ended not as you wanted, it doesn't make it bad.
Do you understand?
You can't.
Do you understand?
Okay, memes aside, the fuck is your problem? This is not a rhetorical question, I really want to hear your best ending of this story. The main claim I heard is that the script sucks, more precisely the arcs of characters and how they closed.
Oops. Spoilers.
I will not go through all characters obviously, otherwise this video will be 5 years long, so I will touch only on most controversial ones. Jaime Lannister. What you wanted him to do? Abandon Cersei and do a complete 180 from his standpoint in season 1? No. Obviously this is highly subjective, but the highest point of his development as a character was when he fought against the Night King. After that he does 360 and returns to the old world, but changed. Kinda basic, but it's pretty logical and I can't see any problem with that. And who told you ever stopped loving Cersei, by the way? Cersei, the bitch just never changed, ever. She loved her children, that was her only humane trait. Her death was inevitable as she would never have forfeited. Dany. Well, yes, I agree that they didn't invest enough time to justify her radical change in views, but it's borderline believable. She was just done with this shit, and her blood played a role, obviously. Nevertheless, she won the war and took over the continent. The thing I didn't like the most is that she didn't admit that, instead she started some Hitler bullshit like the new world is gonna rise up from the ashes. Lol, what? It would have been much better if she just told, yeah, I'm kinda gone wild and yes, I killed a lot of people for power. Deal with it and go fuck yourself. Varys. Dude was the ultimate player. He never got caught before and now shows stupidity by openly suggesting treason to Tyrion. Was it the pinnacle of his character? No. Was it believable? Yes, since he felt that they are running out of time and it's the moment to go all in on the best ruler, not mentioning he trusted Tyrion. The Night King. He's not fully disclosed since they're filming a prequel. Was his death stupid? Again, not the brightest, but believable. Jon Snow. The good man went back to the Night's Watch to redeem his crime. I know you all wanted him to get all the pussy and rule over the world, but he saved it instead. The question is why Unsullied didn't brutally fucking kill him for the murder and just kept him as a prisoner instead, but that's another story. Brandon Stark, yeah, here I partially agree with you, he was so much hype with all those superpowers, but in the end he was just a lunatic in a wheelchair who became a robo-king. It's not like he was supposed to throw fireballs around and mind-control dragons. Oh wait, wasn't he? Sansa. She wanted to become a queen and take care of her people, and she did, however that Brexit scene was kinda weird and unrealistic. Tyrion. Very good ending of his story. God of Tits and Wine is going to redeem his sins by restoring the world. Good shit, legit. So, was the season ideal or best ever? Obviously not, it was slightly above average. I know you all wanted to nut like we all did during the Battle of Bastards episode, but characters are now too deep and became even somewhat personal to each viewer, that's why it's impossible to satisfy you all. Inevitably, somebody is going to be disappointed. Plus, the episode was just too good, you can't maintain that level of quality all the time. Additionally, factor in two things. First, our brain works in a way that uncertainty is always more dangerous than the actual danger. That's psychology 101. The same works in this case. With even the most ideal ending, some people would have been disappointed regardless, since reality is always worse than your utopian fantasies. Second, the fact that your favorite show that you have been following for 9 years had ended adds a negative layer to your thinking. The season had sloppy moments, yes, I agree, and I also had a feeling that they could have done better. But to start a petition because they did it not exactly as you wanted to is just retarded. Even if you are disappointed, this level of entitlement to actually try to get directors fired is mental. Although most of people that signed the petition just want their voices to be heard, still, I think this petition has roots in overall millennial mentality of being offended, but that's a topic for another video. Also, don't forget about the hype. It's really fucking trendy to hate the show now, so a portion of people who do it are just brainless cunts without an opinion, who do it just because all the cool kids do it. I like the season, and I really like the show as a whole. It's amazing. I don't understand why people try to diminish it and deprive others from enjoying it because it's not what they expected. I really want to hear you people out in the comments on this matter, so please do. Side note, this is how you raise your kids, by the way.
I'm telling mother!
Thank you very much for watching. As I already said, I am really open for a discussion, so please do. I also do some other cinematography related stuff on this channel, so feel free to subscribe. See ya!